Time to check out the city.
Today we're taking a city bus tour, just checking out a few of the sights and attractions of the city. And for me personally, I've never done something like this, so I'm looking forward to it. I was born and raised in Monterey, which is about 2 hours away from here, but also spent some time in San Rafael, which is about 30 minutes from the city. The city is very diverse, and the districts itself, they're pretty different, so you get something very different as you move from place to place. Some of my favorite things in the city is actually crossing the Golden Gate Bridge, and then just right behind us there's this ledge where you have a great view of the city skyline. It's definitely a great city to play rugby in, especially with the diversity. It brings a lot of people, so it brings a lot of different talent, so you get a mixture of everything.
Growing up playing rugby around the city is a good experience. I played in Treasure Island, a lot of sevens tournaments held there, a lot of championship 15s games held there. It's one of the greatest clubhouses and fields I've ever played on.
Anybody who's played rugby in the Bay Area has been down here, has played down here, or just came and watched, and a lot of talent that's even come up through the ranks of the Eagles have been bred right here on one of these two fields. So there's a lot of history and culture out here. It's really an exciting thought, standing here and watching the young high school kids, the guys who are going to be representing the country in the years to come, and for the World Cup to come down here, and for these kids to get a taste of it is really cool.
Right after high school, I played a sevens tournament at Treasure Island, actually, with Life West, a local Hayward club. And I actually got an invitation, unannounced, to go to a high-performance camp in Chula Vista, where we train now. After that, they liked me, and I just kept going to camps. And finally, February of last year, I got accepted into the residency program. And yeah, I got my first cap last year as well in London, the last tournament, so it was pretty fun while being down there. When I heard the World Cup was coming to San Francisco, it was a big shock to me because I never thought it would come here, so close to my family and where I grew up and started playing rugby. From 2 years ago when I was playing high school rugby to this, it's a huge accomplishment for me. It's a huge goal to play in the World Cup.
All right, now we're coming up to AT&T Park.
Playing in that stadium would be really special because my parents would definitely come and watch me play, and they've never really watched me play an international match before. So it'd be a great experience for them to come and watch me play for the first time.
It definitely became a goal. For me personally, just given the fact that I've grown up in the area, also a fun fact is that, the first day of the World Cup is actually on my birthday, so that kind of brings everything sort of full circle. I definitely think it'll be a unique experience. I know for me, for myself especially, kind of hitting home, even though it's a home tournament for all of us, but for the fact that it's in the Bay Area, I think it'll just give me a little bit more of a boost. I think the preparations will definitely go up a notch to a different level, but I definitely think the boys will be up for it, and we'll all be ready to take on the challenge. But for us personally, given the fact that it's on home soil, is definitely to go out there and take it, not just for us, but for our families, for our friends who are going to be behind us, supporting us the whole way. Well, there you go, guys. It was an incredible day and a great way to see and learn about the city.